In this video, I'm going to show you how to add an announcement bar to the top of your Squarespace website. This is great if you're having a sale or some kind of event and you want to draw attention to it. I'm also going to show you how to style it, not just using the built-in style settings, but also if you want to get a little bit more creative. I'm going to be demonstrating this using our Mangrove template. So the first thing you want to do is go over to the left-hand menu, just click into it to make sure that you're in the right window, press / on your keyboard, and we're going to search for announcement bar. That's going to pull up the announcement bar settings. So we're going to toggle this on to turn on the announcement bar, and you'll see it here at the top of the website. And the first thing you can do is add your message here. So you can add whatever text you want. If you highlight some text, you have a few different formatting options. You can make it bold, italic, underline. You can link a specific word or series of words to a specific page on your website or someone else's website. You can add a bullet point list or a numbered list. And if you want to clear all of the formatting that you've added, you can simply click the clear formatting icon. Now, rather than simply linking the text to a specific page, I recommend linking the entire announcement bar so that no matter where someone clicks on this, they will land on the page that you want them to go to. And to do that, you would add a link here. So you can click to attach a link. You can actually link to a URL, a file, an email, or a phone number. The email and phone number options are great if you want to make it easy for people to contact you. And then you can add your link right here. Now, if you're linking to a page on your own website, I would recommend leaving this toggled off. If you're linking to a page on someone else's website, then I would recommend toggling this on so that it opens up in a new tab. Now, once you've set up your announcement bar, you can save it out. And the next thing we're going to do is customize the styling. So we're going to click on the Site Styles icon. And the first thing we're going to do is customize the font. So I'm going to click on the arrow next to Fonts, click on Assign Styles, and you'll see the announcement bar text right here. I'm going to click on that, and this will pull up all of the settings. So the first thing we can do is set the style. It's automatically set to be the same as paragraph text on your website. You can set it to be the same as heading text or the miscellaneous text in your style settings, or you can set custom styles here. So you can set a custom font specifically for the announcement bar. You can customize the style, so this can be normal or italic. You can customize the weight, which is how bold the font is. So if you wanted this to be a little bit bolder, you could change that. You can adjust the line height. So that's kind of the amount of spacing on the top and bottom of that line. You can add some letter spacing if you want. And you can change the text transform to all uppercase, all lowercase, or you can capitalize the first letter of each word automatically. I'm going to change this to all uppercase, and you can see that looks really nice. And then you can also customize the size of the font. Now, I always recommend for accessibility purposes that your font be at least 16 pixels. You can set it to be the same as other font presets on your website. So you can change this to be the same size as the paragraph 1 text, the paragraph 2 text, or the paragraph 3 text, or you can use one of the heading sizes. You can also set a custom size, which is really nice. You can really get granular and make this look exactly the way you want it to look. Once you're finished assigning these styles, you can go back. And now we're going to adjust the color of the announcement bar. So if you click on the arrow next to colors, you'll see that this heading is currently set to the lightest 1 theme. And that means that the announcement bar will follow the style settings in the lightest 1 theme. So I'm going to click on that. And then I'm just going to press Command F on my keyboard to pull up the word search so that I can find announcement bar settings more easily. So that's going to be right here. And then I'm going to click on the background color here, and we can change that first. So you can choose from any of the colors in your color palette, or you can set a custom color right here using a hex code, RGB code, or HSL code. I'm going to choose this nice teal from the color palette. And then you can also change the text color here if you want. So I'm going to leave this set to white, but you can do the same thing. You can customize this. You can also change the transparency of both of these things. So if you wanted the actual announcement bar to be slightly transparent, you can do that. And once you're done setting all of the styles, you want to save all of it out, and your announcement bar is ready to go. Now, if you want to take your announcement bar to the next level, there are some free and paid Squarespace plugins that can help you do that. One of my favorites is this plugin from Will Myers called the Mega Announcement Bar. And what this allows you to do is have a little toggle down button on your announcement bar so that when somebody clicks that, it brings up a whole big area where you can add any type of Squarespace block. So if you want to get people to subscribe to your newsletter, this is a great way to do it because you can have the words join our newsletter on the announcement bar. And then when people click on that, it'll just pull down the subscribe form right then and there. You can see some other use cases here on the product page. For example, if you wanted to create a toggle down mega menu with a search bar, maybe a contact button, and links to various pages on your website, you can also do that. So it's a really flexible plugin and it can greatly enhance the functionality of your announcement bar. Another great resource for customizing your announcement bar is Ghost Plugins. If you go to their website and toggle over plugins, you'll see that they have both free and premium plugins. If you click on free plugins and then click on announcement, that will filter for all of the announcement bar plugins. And again, all of these are completely free. So they have an option to have your announcement bar appear on the bottom of your website. That's the pushed down announcement bar. You can have a little mini announcement bar that kind of hovers in the corner of your website. You can have a gradient background on your announcement bar. You can add some more height to your announcement bar. Now, another way to do this is simply to increase the line height on the announcement bar text, but you can do it with code if you want, and this plugin will help you do that. And you can also hide the close icon on your announcement bar. So if you don't want people to be able to close it out, you can use this plugin here. Now, there is one super plugin for announcement bars that I personally use and love. And if you search for announcement in the super plugins section, you can see we have the sale tag announcement bar. What this does is it allows you to add this really nifty sale tag to your announcement bar. You can customize it to be any percent or dollar amount off in Photoshop. And I love using this during sales and launches. Now, I will link to both Will Myers and Ghost plugins in the video description, and hopefully this has given you some inspiration for what you can do with your announcement bar.